Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you handmade Christmas gift guide compilation. Okay, we're starting out with bath bombs. Here I just have bicarbonate of soda and I'm adding cream of tartar to it and some blue mica powder. Now I'm adding some sweet almond oil and some jojoba oil. Now I'm adding some fragrance oil and a bit more blue mica powder. Here I'm adding citric acid. Put to a mixer, mix up and start to press your bath bombs. I just added them to a bag with a couple of gift tags. Next I'm making a note gift jar. This is just a personal note you can write for friends and family. And I roll them up into little scrolls and tie them. And I just added them to a jar. And each day you pick a note out and you undo the scroll and read it. Either that or you just leave it till you're having a bad day and then just read them then. So it says you are amazing just the way you are. And I just added gift tags to this and I think it turned out really well. This is a sleep gift set I put together. Made a lavender scented candle, melted the wax. Then I added it to a jug with some purple mica powder and some fragrance oil. Put it into a jar with a wood wick. I just trimming the wood wick here. Then I made a pillow spray. I did that with distilled water, polysorbate 80 and essential oils. Again, I used lavender. And I added it to this little jar I had. Then I just paired it with this sleep mask and the candle, and that was my set. And I added some tags. Here I'm making bath salt. I'm starting with Epsom salt. I'm adding Dead Sea salt, pink Himalayan salt. Now I'm adding in about a tablespoon of fragrance oil, some pink mica powder, these are so easy to put together. I just added them to a plastic bag. And I tied it with some string and added some labels. Next I am making some gift candles. Again, I just melted my wax, added it to a jug. I added the fragrance. And the colour of choice. I was making pink candles. I just put my wood wicks in and put them into the jars. And lastly, I just chopped the wicks. These jars were really inexpensive also. I make great gifts. Next is this spiritual set I put together. To a plastic bag, I just added an amethyst crystal. And some Palo Santo. Then an incense burner holder, some sage incense sticks. I added a couple of little crystal pots and some loose crystals. This was for a friend who's really into spirituality. You could do this with anything. You could do this with sweets. Just put the red and blacks together. Or your friends' or family members' favourite sweets in there. And just tie in the top of it with string. And adding a couple of gift tags. And that's how it worked out. Next I'm making wax melts. Every time I make candles, I always use the excess wax and create some wax melts. So this day I was making pink candles, so I had a little bit of pink wax left over. And I just added them to a wax melt mold. On another day I was making green candles and added my excess to a wax melt mold. And this day I was making lavender candle. Just adding the fragrance oil in, and then my leftovers I'm just adding to wax melt molds. And I collect them, save them up until I have enough to put in a jar. I think these turned out really well. I just added some string and a gift tag. I hope you enjoyed these homemade Christmas gifts and let me know if you try any of them. Thanks for watching.